Hey everyone, clean shaven, all that, fresh start from scratch, whole new season, new champion. Here we go. That is momentum killer right there. Jump up for the ball. If Travis Kelsey were there, then that'd be a catch. That is killer. Now we know the Chiefs are going to win this football game. That was the difference between winning and losing. They had one job. Quite frankly, they had one job. All they had to do was hold on to the football, be 14-7 Lions. These guys, I expect Goff to throw an interception. I mean, the same old Lions narrative is just super strong in this one. They're going to lose. Same old Lions, week 2. Lions will get the W. Who are they playing in week 2? I think it's going to be an easy opponent. It may be a division. I don't know. Yeah, they play the Seahawks. That's going to be a win. That's a given. Seahawks will totally lose that game. I'll probably take him against the Rams. The Seahawks are going to be 1-1 after they lose at Detroit. Right? They lost the Super Bowl at Detroit, right? Seahawks got to lose that one at Detroit. First of many wins at home. Dan Tanaka coming to bring the heat against the defending Super Bowl champion Arrowhead right there. I've got St. Brown on my fantasy team. He's doing pretty well. I want to go with Sky to go sky high for the touchdown. It looks like Rice had the touchdown for the Chiefs. They're going to run away with it at halftime. The third, fourth quarter, the Chiefs going to run away with it, but no Chris Jones. It looks like they're missing some of that key element on that defense. They're missing Chris Jones, and the Chiefs look like they're getting exposed in the secondary right now as we speak. The Chiefs, it doesn't matter if Travis Kelsey's not playing. You have a game plan that utilizes the strengths of the players surrounding you, including the backup tight end. Andy Reid's won many games with backup quarterbacks. Andy Reid can coach. It is not no Travis Kelsey. That's not an issue. We just have to see if they're going to cover the -4, 4.5, what have you. Should have waited until the afternoon. I got the Chiefs at -4.5. Again, should have waited a little bit longer. I got them at -4.5 in the morning, but if I went in the afternoon, it looks like the line did change. It went from -4.5 to -4. So probably should wait a little bit before kickoff. Strip fumble, sack, something. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Lions can make the playoffs for sure. There's the sack. We've been waiting for that. The Chiefs can take the lead at halftime. They can get a touchdown. They can get a field goal. The Chiefs have 2 timeouts. A 2-minute offense here for Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid. Touchdown or check down. Are we going to see touchdown or check down for the Chiefs? Have to find out. How many defensive tackles have you ever seen basically do a hockey stop? O-line in pass protection is an issue for the Detroit Lions, but I know they can run the football. I've got St. Brown on my fantasy team, so he's doing fantastic. Who are your fantasy players in tonight? I decided to bench the McKinnon. He's running backwards. He's running backwards right there. Number 17 at the punt return. Are we going to see 17 combined points with a field goal? Or are they going to go for the touchdown? I mean, we'll see. We will see.
But the Lions offensively at least have been
never, ever go with the other team because the star tight end is up. Chiefs just won a Super Bowl without Tyreek Hill, so people are being very forgetful that They didn't need Tyreek Hill. You have Patrick Mahomes. Should never ever think Detroit's gonna win just solely on Travis Kelce not playing, because the Chiefs are gonna they're gonna tinker their game plan. No one wants to tackle Patrick Mahomes. Like, what's going on? Now they're totally gonna score a touchdown. Ball at midfield, it's a 47-yard line, 2-minute warning. Chiefs gonna run away and get at least 10 points. I think Lions are gonna have to learn lessons learned from playing the defending champion as they embark on a playoff run through the course of a 17-game regular season. Seahawks and the Falcons are winnable games. Lions can win both games at home. Both games. Start season, ready for football, ready to rock and roll, ready to fuck shit up all year, be ready to nail the Cowboys. It's a lock. Dallas gonna win the Super Bowl. Sunday night, you see the very best are playing in prime time. Aaron Rodgers, Buffalo Bills, Dallas Cowboys. The Cowboys and them Bills playing prime time first week of that season right here. Them boys going wild with the giant season beginning at the New York Giants. Dak Prescott will show exactly why he should be taking Daniel Jones $40, $50, however $million he's being paid to be the flop, the turnover, the fumble, the interception. He cannot beat the Cowboy defense. Daniel Jones cannot beat Dallas. Dallas owns Daniel Jones. Own him. Property of Big D. Big Dallas. Big Dick swinging. Ain't nothing get bigger than Texas than the Dallas Cowboys. Yeah. Week 3. There. My team in the tank. Cowboys gonna beat the hell out of the Cardinals. Week 3. Gonna blow them out of the stadium. Screw the gas and the travel, all that. To see Cardinals lose, so I'll just sit back at home, watch Cardinals suck, get a high draft pick, and see my Super Bowl pick start 3-0. Their last Super Bowl 30 at Arizona at Sun Devil Stadium. This is still the same site, the Phoenix metropolitan area. This time it's at Glendale. But the public is back in the Lions. I guess people really do hate the Kansas City Chiefs. They thinking with their emotion. Cowboys are the best team in the league. They're going to win the Super Bowl. They're in a joke conference. NFC is soft. It looked like the wide receiver was the Lions' defensive back. That looked like the intended wide receiver.
It's really just a different looking Detroit Lions secondary. It really is. And for Dan Campbell,
the under. Wow.
He went through some really hard things with this team, right? I mean, there was a time the secondary was so bad he had to fire the secondary.
Chiefs got to win this game with 28 points. They got to get 3 touchdowns and win by 28 points, 14-28. Cowboys next champion 28 years later. Then you get a touchdown. They're winning with 35 points. And Dak Prescott, Tom Brady, 35. 35 career postseason touchdowns for his name is Patrick Mahomes.
Aaron Glenn really has a different look in that secondary. It's a big part of the rebuild here. That was the weak spot. They've addressed it. And this guy's got a bunch of coverages for him.
Yeah,
went down from 7 points to 4 points, all the way down to 4 points. It still was at 6.5 even before the news of the injury. And that was rigged. They didn't want to tackle him. Was it a false start? I think the Chiefs line, they're jumping pretty quick. Looked like the Lions are going to sack Mahomes and then the hold. No Lions defender wants to tackle Patrick Mahomes. They're purposely missing him. I can guarantee it. they view quarterbacks as assets. They don't want to injure Patrick Mahomes.
For moving in on the guard because some of the tactics.
The team they love to hate is the Kansas City Chiefs. That's not changing anytime soon until they lose in the playoffs. Because no one thought they're going to win. Well, we did. We had the Chiefs over the Eagles before the playoffs began. So kudos to Camacho. We did it. Got to do it again this year. The Cowboys get the number 1 seed. The Bills going to unleash the stampede in the AFC.
You're only watching one person.
Mahomes going to take another time out here. Second one.
So I don't mind it when people say Joe Montana's the GOAT. Because if Joe Montana played this era, this guy's playing 20 years in the NFL. He's playing 24 years. Joe Montana played in a tougher era, so he wasn't able to last that long. So longevity, a big part due to the rule changes and going away from the brute style football. I mean, they put skirts on the quarterbacks during the gunslinger era, so obviously the kickoff was moved up. That was like 2010 or something, so they were pussyfying the game. I think it was 2008, 2010, I think.
The parking lot, Kauffman Stadium over the Royals. 3rd and 17.
Lions got to lion this down right here. They got 18 strong yards. Throw it deep. No risk it, no biscuit. No risk it, no biscuit. Boom, bam. What a laser by Patrick Mahomes. No risk it, no biscuit. Let that baby rip. Let it rip.
After the game of 34, Mahomes right back to it. And firing, wants it over there, giving it the 5.
There's a score, a touchdown. Cover the spread. Cover the spread.
34, then 26.
Give to Sky Moore. What number is Sky Moore? Yeah, rig game. Same old Lions. That's the narrative as we head into week 2. So I bet you the Seahawks have to win. Even if it's by 3 points, they're going to have to win. He's number 24. Okay, number 24. Chiefs to win. Over 74 yards for St. Brown and some of my fantasy teams. Sky Moore score a touchdown. Chiefs to win on the money line. That's the parlay I got. I'll take the points. Touchdown. Touchdown. All the haters. Oh, I hate the Chiefs. The Lions are going to win tonight. The emotion. That's why the Cowboys can win the Super Bowl. The emotion. Chiefs can win and will win with 28 points, 35 points, 42 points. That Prescott 42. Cowboys win 28 years later, 35 points. Tom Brady owning the Raiders, the Super Bowl at Las Vegas. Dak Prescott last quarterback to defeat Tom Brady. When they first Super Bowl without Tom Brady. Dak Prescott is taking the torch from Thomas Edward Patrick Brady. I got Dak doing 4 touchdowns. Got Dak doing 4 touchdowns. You got the 4 touchdowns. The Dak going to prove everyone wrong this year. The mass has been programmed to go against Dak Prescott. The sacrifice, the blood, the glory comes after the bloodshed. To Jason and Peggy Prescott. It is undeniable. 58 days left in the year from his mom's birthday.
Travis Kelce watching it all like a proud big brother for the tight end room, taking care of
he is 40-4 like that. The amount of time from the injury against the Giants equals 40 is exactly 40 months from his injury to the Super Bowl. Is he ever going to be the same again? Is Dak ever going to be better? The Dak attack is as strong as it ever was. I don't think I'm starting, Mike. It's the Lions. I know. When's the last time they won a playoff game? I'm not surprised. The public is surprised. Public be going with the Lions to cover the spread. Lions have a good defense, but they have not gone up against a team like the Kansas City Chiefs or the Buffalo Bills. A washed up Aaron Rodgers don't count. Don't count. No, I'm not. I'm not surprised at all.
It's easy to Sunday when you have
Because same old Lions entering week 2. That's the narrative. Seahawks have to lose where they lost the Super Bowl. I like Detroit all the way for week 2. Okay, Seahawks suck. And Seahawks will probably miss the playoffs this year. But the Lions will. I'll go with the Lions to win the division. Yes, the Bears can beat the Packers, but Bears will probably lose some. Bears will be in the playoffs. Vikings are going to choke. But Mike Evans, I think I've got on my fantasy team, and Mike Evans against a Swiss cheese defense. I think, who knows if the Bucs have a chance of winning that game? We'll have to go see. I hope the Bills beat the Jets, but then I'm not surprised if the Jets win. However, if the Jets lose, then I got them 0-2 after they lose to the Cowboys. But I can see the Jets beating the Chiefs to be 3-2 after. I can see Aaron Rodgers beating Patrick Mahomes. I'll take the Jets when they play against the Chiefs. I think it's week 5. I'll definitely take the Jets over the Chiefs in week 5. What I was kind of thinking about the Jets is that, okay, what if Aaron Rodgers sucks the world? It's a week 1. It's a fluke. It's the first game. Weird things happen the first game. So let's say if the Bills lose week 1, Cowboys are 1-0. The Jets are 1-0. They're 1-1 after they lose to the Cowboys. They're 2-1. They beat the Patriots. And, they could be 3-1 against the Chiefs because Chiefs. You know what? You got to go with that. Probably Chiefs going to win that. Jets will probably be 3-2 after they beat the Broncos. But if they lose every game against the Bills and the Chiefs, then no one's going to expect the Jets to do anything in the playoffs. So I think the Jets will have to upset one of these teams, the Bills or the Chiefs, or both, so people can kind of look out for the Jets in December, January. So that's kind of what I see with the Jets, is that they're capable of pulling a surprise. There's a welcoming, there's a Broadway party for Aaron Rodgers. He's going to try to steal the headlines all that. They'll be running their mouths about Stephon Diggs. So, again, I really don't care if the Bills win. It'd be great if the Bills win, but nothing changes. If the Bills lose to the Jets, they're still going to win the AFC.
See how aggressive the Lions play this year. Goff's first one caught by Sam LaPorta.
I mean, the public don't learn, man. It doesn't matter. Someone's going to fill in and step up with the game plan. There's going to be a zone defense. Someone else is going to execute. They probably teach these guys how to run good routes. The Chiefs probably do. You still have Patrick Mahomes. You take away Tyreek Hill, it didn't do anything. If you take away Travis Kelce, it's not going to do anything. Because they're running the same offense. You have Patrick Mahomes. He's going to find the open man. Now, Tom Brady had very weak wide receivers with the Patriots, but he still found a way to win. Because the quarterback has to read the defense and adjust the wide receivers accordingly. A quarterback makes his wide receivers. Well, he didn't make Jason Kelce because he was still Hall of Fame even when Alex Smith was there. So he was always a great tight end, but then again, Patrick Mahomes did it without Tyreek Hill. So he's not a system quarterback like they want to say that he is. Still a benefit to have Andy Reid. It's just like there's a benefit for Tom Brady to have Bill Belichick.
The AFC Championship game and the Super Bowl, 2 biggest games of the year, they put him in the slot.
But hey, Mike Evans against the Vikings. I mean, I think that will be a close game. Honestly, is Baker going to throw a key pick at the end of the game, or is it going to be Kirk Cousins? So that game can be very interesting. It's capable of being pretty interesting.
And Goff, no completed for the first down to the 42-yard line. The timeouts left after the Reynolds catch. We'll have to kill it here.
They're going to go for an out route to try to get in field goal range, but too much time. They could have gotten the snap at the spike at 8 seconds, but 7 seconds.
So it's been a good first half for Jared Goff. You know, it's been good. It just hasn't been great. And when you play this team and this quarterback, the MVP, you have to have moments of greatness. And now
I'm glad I picked up St. Brown. 48 yards. He's going to get over 74 yards. He should. Hopefully, these guys don't shit their pants in the second half. He should get over 74 receiving yards. He's on pace. 48 to 96. He's on pace.
Goff will fire to the sideline, and Jones can't bring it in at the 40-yard line.
Ouch, that's a big miss right there.
Now, with 5 seconds remaining in this.
Can you imagine that if the Lions lose against the Cowboys again in the playoffs?
Because they get that one. Now
The 49ers is more compelling, obviously, because, I mean, the Cowboys they've gotten younger. The 49ers are older, and they don't have a strong quarterback. And Shanahan gets his quarterbacks killed. So Niners have always been fool's gold, but the Cowboys have gotten younger at running back, at quarterback, at pass rush. The Dallas Cowboys have gotten younger. They needed to get rid of the old blood of mediocrity. And that is what the Cowboys have done. Now the 49ers, they getting older. These guys approaching their 30s. Injuries. I guarantee you the Niners are going to have more injuries than the Cowboys if they square off in the playoffs. Just the Cowboys have gotten younger. It's not going to last forever for the 49ers. Their window ends this year. This year, it's over. They have got no chance of beating the Cowboys in the playoffs.
Let it hit the ground when it gets to 0-0.
Here we are.
And that's the end of the first half.
A whole new season. The public is getting mugged as we speak. When it just went, the Chiefs are receiving the ball in the second half. Kansas City Chiefs, they are due for a big second half. It's time to see some fireworks.
Mahomes is still making magic without Travis Kelce. That's all coming up next on the Toyota Halftime.
I mean, you never are going to win a Super Bowl with an elite wide receiver. It just doesn't happen. After you acquire an elite wide receiver. Life is going good for the Chiefs. I've got the Dolphins losing again. Don't forget, they did very bad towards the second half of the year. So I don't get why people are all high on the Dolphins, because he doesn't throw a great deep ball to up, and he's going to get hurt again. It's just a matter of time. And he's only a wide receiver is only as good as his quarterback. He had Patrick Mahomes. He don't have Patrick Mahomes. He don't have Justin Herbert. He don't have Joe Burrow. He doesn't even have Lamar Jackson or Kyler Murray or Aaron Rodgers or Josh Allen. Tua is not an elite quarterback. The Dolphins are in trouble by committee because the Jets have gotten Aaron Charles Rodgers. They're not going to win these games in their division, are they? Aaron Rodgers beat the Dolphins last year. Yeah, he knows a thing or two about beating Miami already as we speak. The Dolphins have to go to Baltimore to play the Ravens and who could be the MVP of the NFL December. They have the Cowboys on Christmas Eve. They've got the Ravens. They've got the Bills. How are the Dolphins going to make the playoffs? Especially when the Chargers got the Raiders twice. They're going to beat the Raiders in both games.
But you can sell whenever you want in just.
Who do the Chargers have in December? I imagine the Dolphins lose that game. The Chargers have the tiebreaker.
With High Prime, you can
Chargers get the Broncos, but the Chargers face off against the Chiefs. Will the Chiefs have anything to play for? We don't know. Buffalo, both the Dolphins and the Chargers get Buffalo. There's that. Then the Chargers get the Raiders on prime time. The Chargers will probably win that one, and Josh McDoufus is long gone by that time. They get the Broncos December the 10th. Patriots will be a tough game. That's given. Chargers after they get the Packers. The Lions Chargers game will be interesting. So the Chargers have got quite a bit of teams in playoff contention, like the Bears, like the Lions, like the Vikings. So good games to pass all along this year. As you break down who can make the playoffs from the AFC side for that final wild card.
If your first bet doesn't win.
Chargers will probably be in there. Ravens will probably be in there. No, Chargers not a guarantee they'll be in there. The New York Jets, maybe not a guarantee, but I imagine the Jets will be at 6 or 7, probably.
Great on their own, even better together.
Let's see what awaits her. I mean, Brett Favre went to the Jets. He missed the playoffs, so it's not a guarantee that Rodgers is going to be in the playoffs, especially if he missed the playoffs last year. Or if he gets an injury, then he's done. He's done. His career, it's over. If he gets hurt, his career is over. That is possible.
Is the new home of NFL Sunday Ticket.
Setting up to be a pretty dramatic football season for sure.
Every Sunday, exclusively with NFL Sunday Ticket on YouTube TV. Sign up for NFL Sunday Ticket now and get $50 off.
Dallas Cowboys are the sure thing to win the Super Bowl this year. All them other guys were predicted Super Bowl 55 and Super Bowl 56. They got the wrong year. Who are they going to go with this year? Baltimore Ravens? Go fade the Cowboys all day long. I dare y'all fade the Cowboys. They picked Cowboys for Super Bowl 55, Super Bowl 56. They're never going to pick the Cowboys again. They never ever picked the Cowboys ever till this year. Because this is going to be the year. At bare minimum, the Cowboys are making the conference title week. At bare minimum. So I'll take the odds of the Cowboys to win the Super Bowl. They beat the Eagles in the NFC Championship game. This is the year for Jalen Hurts. Yeah. Oh, Doug, I can't play. Don't Dak own the Eagles? Dak Prescott own the Eagles? Am I not mistaken? Doesn't he own Jalen Hurts and the Eagles? Can the Eagles only win when the Cowboys put in the back and put it back? Like Cooper Rush? Exactly. Dak's the man. Jalen Hurts is propaganda. He can't step up and throw as well as Dak can. He is going to get exposed. I'm taking the Eagles over the Chiefs. He won't be a one-year wonder, but he sure as hell is not Dak Prescott. And Jalen Hurts by committee only beat Josh Johnson to win a trophy in the NFC. We have not seen the real Jalen Hurts yet until he goes up against the Dallas Cowboys in the playoffs when it really mattered. When it really mattered. He only beat Josh Johnson. He fumbled and choked away the Super Bowl. I need a homer right now, but I don't give a damn. So he's not that far better than Dak. That is just not true. So Dak is better when he wins the Lombardi. Okay, this is still up for debate. So does Dak own the Eagles? Yes, he does. He's 8-3 against the Eagles. He'll be 9-4 against the Eagles when they split the games in regular season. So the Eagles will win at Philadelphia. Then the Cowboys going to win at Big D swinging at Dallas, Texas. To be 9-4 against the Eagles. Toy Rumble number 9. Dak number 4. The ritual. The first trophy, the George Halas trophy. His mom's birthday, Peggy, September 9th month, 4th day. That's the ritual with the Eagles. And the Cowboys are going to, Dak is going to be 10-4 against the Eagles when they meet up in the NFC Championship game. That's the key right there. 9-4 entering that game. Dak wins a trophy, the first trophy in tribute to Mommy Peggy, and then it's all capped up with the Lombardi trophy.
Nice, had a good offseason, good stretch here at training camp.
Nominated quarterback already did win. Just look, Jimmy G lost. Mahomes won. Russell Wilson won. Peyton Manning lost. So melanated quarterback, he's gonna win. Funny how Tom Brady lost to a melanated quarterback. Okay, a melanated quarterback is winning the Super Bowl this year. None of them squab. It's gonna be a pocket passer. It's gonna be the dark attack. The dark attack. Long live the dark attack is Gematria of Vegas. So you know the mother-in-law that fly. They don't know how to pronounce Gematria. They say Gematria. It's Gematria. That's how you pronounce it. Gematria. Start first before you get into the Gematria. First pronounce it correctly. I guess Tom Brady's going to be in attendance at the Patriots game, so I roll with New England.
Well, Zach, that goes with the territory being a Cowboys.
I think I've got Rodney's jacket. I've got a jacket just like that. Rodney Harrison right there.
I expect him to take the pressure off Dak. I can't wait to see what this
Pretty slow jacket, but mine is better, I guarantee you. It better be fine quality for the amount that he makes.
You know he's gonna throw his kitchen sink at him.
He's been handling it pretty
He could get a better choice of shirt. He needs an ocean blue shirt with that jacket.
On the road. And at the half, they're celebrating the life of Norma Hunt, the wife of
Chiefs got to win for Norma tonight. They got to deliver.
She was one of the favorites in this community, passed away on June 4th at the age of 85. Chiefs in control at the break.
Hope the Chiefs score a touchdown. What's the stats at the half?
Let's go places.
Mahomes with 147 passing yards, and he's leading 14-7. Supposed to be a coincidence. Jared Goff 22 attempts. Eagles is Gematria 22. That was the Chiefs' last opponent when they won the Super Bowl over Philadelphia at Glendale. The Chiefs have had 28 total plays in the first half. Cowboys win the Super Bowl 28 years later. So this is what this is about right there with the 28 right there. Cowboys win the Super Bowl 28 years later. Chiefs ran 28 plays in the first half. 2 rushing first downs, 8 passing first downs. That's another 28 there we see with the last team to lift the Lombardi Trophy. 5 total drives for the Lions and 4 for the Chiefs. Vegas is 54. Bills is 54. 28 total plays for the Chiefs. Now, I totally know the Cowboys are absolutely going to win the Super Bowl. The powers of numerology have not confirmed that I already did. Because how you connect the ankle injury to Dak's glory moment. His birth is 40-4. It's the 4th season of Mike McCarthy. Mike is the first coach to win multiple Super Bowls with 2 different franchises. That's what McCarthy's going to do. He's going to win with 2 different franchises. That's what Mike McCarthy will do.
This broadcast is copyrighted by NFL Productions for the private use of all artists. Any of the use of this broadcast, any pictures, descriptions.
We already know. We nailed the game. The public that did not. I want to know what public thinks with the emotions. I remain confident that the public will wake up and come to terms very soon. I wonder what the live point spread is. They show the live DraftKings spread for like the basketball game. Like, what's the spread right now for the basketball game?
Tonight's first half replay is presented by Progressive.
Now it's gone to 7 points. So basically, who's going to win the second half?
It's the Lions. It's the Chiefs. At long last, it's the season.
The hype train's over. It's time to go to work.
Here we go. Sleep burn to the end zone.
I don't know why people thought the Lions would win this game.
Opens
Just same old Lions as we enter week 2. Don't worry. Don't beat the Seahawks. Lions is 24. Seahawks is 24. The 2024 playoffs awaits the Lions. They'll beat Seattle. Perfect match. They lost Super Bowl 40 over at Detroit. And that's going to be the Lions' first win. Last time Lions won a playoff game, Cowboys won the Super Bowl. Don't forget that. Four other drives, they've had 24 plays in their other drives outside of the touchdown.
On this beautiful night here in Kansas City.
Oh, the Chiefs have got us there. The Chiefs going to roll and win a repeat, y'all. That's the riddle. This is the narrative for a Chiefs blowout win. And they will not win at Las Vegas. Las Vegas going to win when the Chiefs fail to win anything this year.
Second half kickoff for Jack Fox. No return to touchdown.
Las Vegas will take over. Chiefs will not win nothing this year. No AFC trophy, no Super Bowl trophy. Las Vegas goes, Vegas show no mercy. Chiefs don't have a chance. Simpleton Joe out there does not know what's happening to him right in front of him.
I know you're about to ask him. We're good. We got to contain Mahomes. That's what this is all about. It always happens.
Your team doesn't want to tackle Patrick Mahomes, coach. Goes off script. Goes off script.
And he gained 2 yards first. He didn't even let Melissa get to the
Number 24 has to score against the Lions. Come on. Number 24. Come on. Come on. I had this guy score a touchdown. He needs to score this game. Number 24 against the Lions. Come on. Sky high for the touchdown.
He has such a passion for this team.
Second, like 28 years later, Cowboys win the Super Bowl. The first play in the second half is 2nd and 8. Look, all the evidence is there. The Cowboys can win the Super Bowl. Cowboys absolutely will win the Super Bowl. I'll take a screenshot of the stats right after the Chiefs score their 28 points in the game. And of course, I'll link the Tom Landry video at the end.
Pacheco's the only guy that looks like
Andy Reid passes Tom Landry. Cowboys, and the Cowboys, they're the next team to win. Chiefs played, they were the Dallas Texans.
Benito Jones takes him down, and Pacheco was slow to get up, and now is stopped over midfield as he was over
Rough
there.
game. Pacheco on the sidelines as we speak.
Combo of both teams out there.
He averaged 4.9 yards his rookie season. He was from the Philadelphia area. He was from Philadelphia. 4.9 yards per game, and that's Camacho Eagles. He was born at Pennsylvania, so yeah, that was one of the scripted narratives that we correctly got right about the Super Bowl. I don't know where the wide receiver was.
One of the tough things, you want to try and do some play action kind of stuff, bring the tight end across the formation here to try and pick up Hutchinson. But that's tough, right? You're trying to make him believe it's that inside run.
No one wants to even hit Patrick Mahomes. I mean,
tight end's gonna keep
that's what we see so far. Where do you see that?
Up against the right tackle, Juwan Taylor. In 10, Mahomes slings it in the middle. It's not incomplete for Bell.
Blake Bell. He was like a quarterback, wild card quarterback at the University of Oklahoma. Blake Bell playing tight end. Some quarterbacks that move the tight end. Logan Thomas moved the tight end. They've got the athlete in that quarterback. They move him the tight end.
Deep as he can be. I mean, that's if that's legal, okay, I'll give that to him. But he has a lot of movement up here, and as that ball is snapped, he is unquestionably the first one moving backwards. He pushes the envelope as much as anybody.
Hutchinson inside rush again. Mahomes' throw is complete but short. Gray's only going to get a couple.
Okay, you got a
Pressure
point.
inside once again, banging Hutchinson all around that line.
Goff is probably going to choke in the second half.
Yeah, and you're seeing the Lions have come up with something in here by putting Hutchinson in on the guard, Trey Smith. They're taking Juwan Taylor out of it. Here's the pressure one
First
more
play
time.
in the second half
and it
was
has
second
been
and
all
8.
Hutchinson. We really haven't seen a lot of pressure from anyone else. Thought maybe a Lee McNeil, number 54, might provide some of that here tonight, but it's been all Hutchinson.
Tommy Townsend, the kick. Fair punt, 55 yards.
Hey, inside the 5-yard line. See what happens here. Hopefully a quick 3-and-out or something, and they get some good field position, so momentum has changed. Okay, quarterback.
Just a lot on my mind.
I can't sleep either.
It only gets tougher with
Kenny
age.
Pickett can enter Cleveland with a 7-6 NFL record. Looking at the 49ers winning that game, Cleveland Browns is Gematria of 76. So 49ers going to get the win week 1,
No, he's got you there.
and the Steelers play the Browns the very next week.
Let's go.
So overall, that is what's going to be happening for that game. The Steelers are not going to win. Who's to say the Steelers and the Browns are both going to be 0-1 entering week 2?
Life's grand. Your first step, Grand Islander. Toyota. Let's go places.
All right, everyone. Last season was a smash. Ratings gold, but this year's script has to top it. So welcome to the table read for the 104th season of the NFL.
Okay, Josh Allen.
Yes, Taylor.
If Allen wins week 1, he's 7-3 versus the Jets. That's kind of interesting because it's Packers, that's Gematria of 73 and 28.
You can call it the abracadabra.
Now, what I do like about Packers having Gematria 28 is Aaron Rodgers is coming over from the Packers, and he's going to head over to the Jets in the same year that the Cowboys win the Super Bowl 28 years later, because under the Gematrinator, you do see that the New York Jets in abbreviations is 28. So after going to the Jets, Cowboys win the Super Bowl 28 years later. Aaron Rodgers heading over from the Packers is just one of the stories of the offseason. But it just means the Cowboys are going to win following Rodgers' move from the Packers over to the New York Jets. Cowboys win 28 years later. Cowboys will. Absolutely. Micah Parsons is the real deal. Tyron Diggs is the real deal. Lamb is the real deal. Dak is the real deal. Lions can't catch a ball. This team may suck. They may suck in this game, but they'll have 10 days to get ready for the Seahawks. They'll have 3 days of recovery. Seahawks will play a game. So week 2 is a week that the Lions have to absolutely win. Awful play call. A run up the middle on second down. No play action. Lions will lie, and I tell you.
Very back end of it. There were 2 different skirmishes going on, and one drawing a flag.
Loser
It's been a
team.
pretty clean game.
Loser team caught on Lions because they're garbage.
It was on Kansas City, and it may have been a mistake by the Lions because it gave the Chiefs a chance to extend the drive to take the lead.
Kind of no big deal if it's on the Lions. A huge deal if it's on Kansas City.
You guys are you guys have brand. You guys have.
There are 2 fouls on the play.
One by each team.
Plays offset. He ruined the play call.
Personal foul, defense number 32. Those fouls will offset. Third down.
Okay, they don't replay the down. Okay, that came after the play, so okay.
And so it'll be third down.
Right here, Sewell. These are the two guys going at it right there.
Yeah, I think Bolton had the fumble return for the touchdown, or maybe it got called back or whatever. The fumble recovery, the touchdown.
So 3rd and 10 for Detroit.
Gotta be careful for the curious lead coming off the slot right here.
The folks to Goff's right. He retreats, throws, it is run to, but short.
Yeah!
Towards him, Laporta caught it, but a great play by the safety.
Chiefs cover. Let's go. Let's go. Lions hold Lion. Here we go. Chiefs can win with 28 points. Cowboys win 28 years later.
I think the surprise of the night.
It doesn't have to land at 28. It can land at 35. Who knows if the Chiefs win with a touchdown or a field goal? And then, yeah, that's Camacho of Seahawks. They play next week. And Lions has Camacho at 24. I think it's Falcon that's Camacho 24 as well. 42-yard line? I think he stumbled back to the 41. I think that was 42.
Start this third quarter. Opening night for 2023.
Okay, Lions are trash if they don't give me 3 more yards for the Lions wide receiver. You call him St. Brown. Okay? You should absolutely get 30 more yards. I had St. Brown score a touchdown. I've had the Chiefs winning straight up. All I need to get the 4-team single game parlay is set over 74 yards for St. Brown. He has 48 and Sky High Moore, number 24, scored touchdown against the Lions. Lions is Camacho 24. So number 24 has to score. Right? Come on. Lions is 24. Second year wide receiver. Sophomore year. Make a big leap. You have to see that.
Your workspace is ready. Looks like you got a corner office.
Be part of something greater. Toyota. Let's go places.
Okay, in other news. Joe Kinabadre is ready to go off on the association next year. It is undeniable what is going to happen next year in the NBA. King Charles coronation, the NBA Finals begins exactly 13 months later. For LA in the Bill Russell tribute of 13 seasons in the fact that Kobe's initials are 13. And Kobe's the 13th draft pick in 13 months after May the 6th, June the 6th of 2024. Is back in the NBA Finals. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. You know what? To go down right there. The trifecta. The Cowboys, the Lakers, and the Yankees all in 2024. It's about to go down. It's about to go down from the Lakers in the Celtic. Dak Prescott, the silver helmet at the Silver State Entertainment Capital, welcoming America's team. In the public, in the emotional, we hate the Cowboys. The Cowboys embarrassed again. Oh, who knows this week? You're going to get him this round. You're going to get him this round. Oh, the Eagles, Eagles won the MCI. I got the Eagles that week. Slaughter, Bill Stampede, slaughter, Las Vegas going for the king.
Travis Kelce, this is their best starting field position. And Mahomes tries to take advantage, but incomplete.
Come on to that ball.
It was broken up by Jack Campbell. That's the rookie that the Lions selected.
Stop letting the trash-ass team stay in the game. Do your job. Make it 10, 14 points.
First team All-American diving.
Throw it to the tight end. Take what it gives you, man. You had number 83 for 7 yards. Second down and 3. Come on. Gotta do better than that.
18th overall pick in the draft.
Weak trash play call.
Here's Melissa.
Wow. Trash. Call bubble screen, call something. You've got Jones, you got number 83. You've got other guys around who can step up and fill in.
Tonight, he's wearing a compression sleeve on that right knee. They do feel optimistic about his chances to play next week.
Philadelphia Eagles is Camacho 87 and Travis Kelce's number 87. Fun fact.
On Tuesday. So this is 3rd and 6. Mahomes throws the cross.
It's so! That's so! Are you doing? You trash day! Trash! Mahomes, he trash! Teams ain't winning nothing! Buffalo Bills, they winning something! They winning something! You trash! Number 32. Now we need a touchdown from Sky High Moore. Number 32 of the Lions. A pick six. Oh, yeah. And the Chiefs is 32. So now Sky Moore, he needs to score. Give me more of Sky Moore. Red, scripted, touchdown. Chiefs trash. Bills can make it to the Super Bowl. Not this trash-ass Chiefs team. It's trash. Chiefs trash. Team. Trash, garbage. You garbage team. Garbage. Jared Goff is garbage, so you need a defense touchdown.
My bucket seeking.
Quick. And you running up the ball like the I'm sucking down. What y'all be doing? Chiefs will score a touchdown. How about score a touchdown? Chiefs go up the field goal, get the ball back, and boom, touchdown. Let's try get the ball back. They need the ball back. They score the touchdown. What are y'all doing? Something stuck in. Something stuck in. Animal here. Come on, man.
My plan from Verizon. Switch now. They'll give you NFL Sunday.
He levels out the fumble, the interception, whatever. Levels out. Mahomes sucks and is overrated.
Football season is here.
He'll be overrated this year. He was great in the last year, the last 5 years, 5 straight years of making. I got Chiefs losing the divisional round. This guy's 23-5, right? What if the streak of the AFC Championship games ends at 5? That's going to be something very interesting to look out for. All this Chiefs repeat nonsense, it ain't happening. They not even make it to the Super Bowl. Buffalo Bills will make it to the Super Bowl.
It's back. Applebee's all-you-can-eat boneless wings. Just
Trash, Chiefs, trash. Overrated. What a Mahomes overthrow that was. That was absolute garbage.
And that's how we kick off the games.
Chiefs are trash. They trust it.
Can't
say Chiefs are trash.
Right?
No, it's real
Chiefs are
bread.
garbage.
It's a baguette, actually.
Trash.
You get it?
Loser. Self-destruct. Loser.
How does it fly?
Loser Kansas City quits.
No,
He'll never ever be Tom Brady.
Robbie never to dish bread stuff again. Never.
You ain't nothing. No Kansas City team. Game tied at 28 points. Cowboys win the Super Bowl 28 years later. Game tied at 28 points. Something to ponder about as the Cowboys win the Super Bowl 28 years later. And the public is all been mobbed by Dak Prescott.
Kicks it off for Detroit. And the Chiefs will take it to 25.
A lot of discussion about the rookies on the Detroit Lions defense. Jack Campbell, a first-round pick.
Trash time!
What looked like what was going to be a completion in the middle of the field to Tony. He breaks it up, and then Don't underestimate.
Don't both play with their backs against the wall against the defense. Come on, man.
To reach back to his right, one-handed. How many times do we see defensive backs put that ball on the ground? But right now,
That had to be real. There ain't no doubt about it.
Back in the game here, Chris. First down, Mahomes, Chase throws it out to Jimmy.
Finally, they're allowed to hit the quarterback.
Makes one man miss, and he's taken to the sideline by Derek Barnes.
Finally, he's allowed to get hit.
About 7 yards on that one. We talked to Dan Campbell last night about his rookie.
Oh, you clown! You clown!
You saw it, Alabama.
Yeah, you know nothing about no numbers. What's Josh Allen? Yeah, you ain't nothing.
To throw him in there on opening night.
there were a lot of questions.
What's Josh Allen's numerology about? Yeah, you don't know nothing about no Josh Allen.
Looks like they made the right decision.
Let's break it down. Let me help you out.
Inside give Pacheco.
But I'll be dumb. Kevin Durant and Kobe year 24. Yeah, I'll be tripping. Here's how you do it. Here's how you do it. Here's how you do it. Here is
Everybody
how
on
you
Kansas City,
do it.
including Andy Reid, when we talked to them, acknowledged what kind of team this
It
is.
is about
They knew coming in that
to
this
go
was
down.
going to be one of those feisty teams. There's going to be some push.
21. That's up to 3. Well,
Don't
guess
react
what?
to it.
8.
And I think it kind of woke up the Detroit Lions,
96 is
and that's what
25. That's 7. He's 56. Bills 6. Super Bowl app is first cutter. This is how I know the Bills have 0 chance of winning the Super Bowl against Big D of Dallas. Vegas is coming in for the kill. The emotions. Not under control. If they're not under control, are you? You're under their control. I want the Bills. I feel bad. I hate Dallas. This is how you are under their control without knowing it. They know what they're about to do.
Already 10 incompletions on the night for Mahomes. Complete.
And all this Kevin Durant knows of nonsense going to be completely over after next year.
That's what's going to be interesting to watch. How this receiving core works its roles as the season goes on for 80.
Yeah, but look at something going on the losers needing us for 2025. Do better. Do better.
Who
Do
is
not
it
better.
that's going to step forward and make those plays? Because right now you get the feeling that Andy Reid
The Chiefs are overrated. They have proven it tonight.
McKinnon's always a big factor in there. 3rd and 4. Mahomes scanning in, nothing open.
No one wants to tackle Patrick, and he's choked again. You're trash. Get one down. You gotta catch the ball, man.
And it's 4th down. The Chiefs will kick it away.
These quarterbacks suck. These guys have zone coverage. These guys are not even trying to hit the quarterback.
He'll never stop. And if he did,
These guys can easily tackle Patrick Mahomes right there. They're purposely letting him get through.
Just a bit. And here comes
Wow, what a tremendous acting job that was.
Down late and unnecessarily.
That was an acting job to the core.
No flag. Tommy Townsend kicks.
Wow, these quarterbacks suck. These guys have to suck with a bunch of trash, washed up rules. These guys can't hit an open target. They're not even trying to tackle them. These guys are bitches, man. Joe Montana to go. I don't give a damn what anyone says.
Presented by YouTube TV.
Harry,
We love our house.
It's on a
above,
great block.
I have already said so.
And we're back at the Sullivan House.
Oh, I thought I typed it in, didn't I? Yes, I did. Kenny Pickett entered the week 2 against the Browns with a 7-6 record as a starting quarterback. The Cleveland Browns is
We've got to be
76.
bundling our home and car insurance.
So that's how he's going to win.
You know, I wouldn't.
That's how the 49ers are still going to be in the running for the NFC. 49ers, Cowboys, Eagles. Cowboys, Eagles is what the league wants. 49er fans going to cry. Oh, my God. Sorry, Jalen Hurts against Dak Prescott in the big show in the NFC Championship game. Dak for the win. The game was tied at 28 points. Chiefs win 28 points in the first half. This is how we know the Cowboys are winning the Super Bowl. The 40, that's 4 is better evidence, but we're seeing the 28 in fruition tonight.
Don't take if allergic to Nurtec. Allergic reactions can occur even days after using. Most common side effects were nausea, indigestion, and stomach pain. We're in this together. Talk to a doctor about Nurtec ODT.
This guy again. Pops, hey son, you got a little something.
This is in the bag. Chiefs better win by 7 points.
It ain't my dad's razor, Dad. It's from Gillette Labs.
Gillette Labs?
Gillette's ultimate shaving experience. This green bar releases trapped hairs from my face.
Game changer.
While the Flex, this contours.
I would have totally taken more points for St. Brown on a would-be Lions touchdown. Come on! Defensive touchdown. Come on, he never got the ball there.
Shaving is Gillette Labs.
Dude, dog food in the fridge?
It's not dog food. It's fresh cut. Real meat, real veggies.
Anyway, let me see how many points he's got. Should have 10.
He was bad luck anyway.
I mean, I could totally see the Bills winning. Aaron Rodgers born 83. Bills could be going for 8-3 against the Jets under Josh Allen in their second matchup. So, I'll probably go with Bills. We'll see if they're playing with the numbers or not. We'll see. There's a great NFL commercial. They're like, what is our script this week? Inside a closed room. I don't know if you've seen it, but you have to go see it, or at least I'll show it to you. But the Chiefs are garbage. Shit team better win by 5 points. Chiefs are trash.
22-yard line.
This team sucks. At least I know the Cowboys over the Bills. Let's get this fucking baby up, shall we? Let's go. You scrub team! Scrub team, man! You scrub team! You scrub Chiefs players. One play. You're at home for crying out loud. I'll take the points, but you're trash still! You're trash! Trash team! Trash! You're trash! If you win by 4 points, fuck you! Damn you!
Back to the outside to create that throwing lane.
Fuck you, Patrick! Fuck you, Chiefs!
Throwing space here.
Fuck you! You had the game under control, you faggot! Mahomes, you faggot! Afraid to get hit. Oh, you can't hit it. Wide open player. You know the Lion guys are not trying to tackle you. Every quarterback nowadays is overrated. Now the Lions get self-destruct with the holding call, huh? Gonna call it back now. Still want 7 points, ref? They call holding call? Of course. Oh, fuck you! Fuck you! It's trash! Chiefs are trash. Team is a joke. Buffalo will show them how to play real football. Week 1. That's the New York Jets.
Lions had a good draft, aren't you?
Chiefs are soft. They're a giant joke. Chiefs are trash. Fuck you, kids. And then these players laid on the field, too. Oh, my God. You're trash. You don't make week 2 interesting by having the Lions lose by 28 points. You better win by 28 points, 28-21.
Sanders loved his Duke moves. He met him the day after this year's draft.
You're trash, can't say you're trash. You know you're trash. Y'all ain't nothing. No Kansas City team. I did predict y'all to beat the 49ers. I did predict you to beat the Eagles. So, yeah, something. Second and 8, another 28. That's be a calming down.
It's deep, and he's stayed there for a while. St. Brown on the edge, ball in his hands. The 39-yard line with Brian Cook.
The league has gone soft. NFL's a joke. It's gone super soft. Soft zone coverage. You guys should be scoring a touchdown every single drive. Jimmy scored a touchdown every drive with that soft zone coverage.
Names, but some names he thought he was better than. That's his handwriting of the list that he keeps with him and refers to almost daily. The players taken before him in the draft.
Don't shoot! They choked! Oh my God! Lions will Lion cannot catch the ball. They cannot hold on to the ball like when they fumble.
And it looks like the punt team is going to come out.
Oh, pussy! You went for it in your own goddamn 17-yard line, a 4th and 2 direct snap. You are a bitch. You play all scared. That ain't how you beat the Chiefs. Chicken shit. Boop, 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 boop. Chicken shit coach. It's a flies watching. If you went for it inside your own 20, might as well go for it in midfield. You have 16 other games to cry out loud. Lions are trash. The whole team is garbage. Chiefs can score touchdowns. 28-14, 28-17. I don't give a damn. Your team is trash. You know you're trash. You're trash. Trash. They should be winning by 10 points. NFL can be so. It can be so funny sometimes. I swear to God. These guys are great actors. They wear tights. Ballerinas out in the football field. These guys are actors. It's so trigger you to see the insanity. Alrighty, St. Brown with 19.1 fantasy points. Woo, yeah. Big day on the fantasy front. He can get all the stats he wants so the Chiefs can cover the spread. It'd be a mega win if Sky Moore, number 24, scores a touchdown against the Lions because Lions is 24. That's what we have to see. Hopefully, number 32 got the interception for the Detroit Lions. Chiefs is 32. Why can't we see that in reverse with Sky Moore, number 24? Why not? Gematria shows how they scripted interception was. It made me go quick, and triggered me so much I don't give a damn. And I don't give a damn. The Cowboys be here, prime time. I'll be here live. All the haters be watching, hoping the Cowboys lose. Hope this guy suffers. He suffers some more. He lost his mom. He lost his brother. Tony Romo didn't lose his mom and his brother. Something about to go down with that. I guarantee it.
What do we always say, son? Liberty Mutual.
Something going down with that Prescott. It's going down.
You get out there and you make us proud, huh?
I think the Chiefs need to quit dicking around, hold on to the football, make a good throw when he's wide open. I mean, what are y'all doing?
Only pay for what you need.
Liberty.
Patrick Mahomes won a second championship with the Chiefs. Go Peter Martin to win another ring with the Lakers. The last and final year with the Lakers. Yeah, you know what 13's about. 13 being like 6 prime. 13 being a 6 prime never meant Kobe would win 6. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. If you had this knowledge in your brain, you're like, okay, Kobe gonna tie Mike because 13 is a 6 prime, he's a 13 pick. So then that did not happen. You just got to think about some historical context, some historical examples. So right there, that didn't work. But I believe the 13 months after King Charles' coronation, how does Charles connect to 13? I need to just discover that part. But LA is 13. Don't King LeBron James is going to average 1 ring for every 3 seasons during his time in LA with another championship. That cannot be underestimated.
September and October the last couple of years. 13 Mahomes, first look was covered.
Go Pat! We don't want to tackle that guy. These guys are actors. The NFL is so good. You don't want to tackle Patrick Mahomes. He cannot play in the 90s. Joe Montana's the GOAT. You guys are not even trying to tackle Patrick Mahomes. These guys are fake actors. As fake as it gets. He should be wearing a skirt. They all should be wearing skirts on their center. How many times have the Lions they could easily tackled Patrick Mahomes? Honestly. Mahomes running right between two Lions guys. They can sandwich that motherfucker if they wanted him to. They're not scared to hit Mahomes. They're not allowed to hit Mahomes. They're not allowed to hit. He's being viewed as an asset, as an investment who must not get injured.
You got Brian Branch back there who made the interception because they're in that.
You don't injure him in week 1, okay? Maybe take a few swipes late in the season, right?
See where Andy Reid goes on 2nd and 1. No run for Pacheco, and he'll get the first down.
I haven't seen any McKinnon. Looks like that's a bad fantasy pick. I thought the Chiefs like to use multiple running backs, but I guess not this game.
Moves the change there. Jack Campbell, the first rounder, comes back in for Detroit.
Kansas City's now starting to go to their strength. They're starting to run the football right over those interior threes. No 2 and 3.
Score a touchdown, you goddamn motherfucker! My Raider fans start texting me. You don't know how the Chiefs are a tight game. 28 points. Touchdown. The Chiefs want a touch.
Mahomes going to take a deep shot for Watson downfield. And it's crooked up.
Oh, yeah! Penalty! He got the penalty! Pino penalty! First down! The public is mad. They angry. The refs are helping the Chiefs. It's a reality TV show. It's such a joke. It's so funny. 2 refs have helped. The Chiefs again. Joe Public is crying right now. Joe Public, he be crying right now. Amen to that. Chiefs cover the spread. You're being gay earlier. You're just making the game interesting. You're making it. You're gay. You'll be gay back to you if these guys know a scripted interception.
And the grab two at the back, and that's a 41.
I mean, that's a hold. He grabbed him, even if it's for a split second. Sorry, that's a penalty. That's the right call, in my opinion, of objective.
2 receivers deep. Mahomes buys some time. They'll outlet it to Blake Bell.
Blake Bell, look at that.
8 yards to the 17.
Big chunky kid from Oklahoma. He's repping the Kansas City team.
Part of the tight end rotation in the absence of Travis Kelce tonight.
Chiefs win with 28 points. Cowboys win the Super Bowl. Come on. That's what I want to see happen. You motherfucker back because we can drink and watch football and get all amped up. Booyah. Yeah, lots of fun. Watch the Cowboys wipe their ass with the Giants. The people coming along hoping to see the Cowboys. Whoa, they're all Dr. Clark. First down and 2? How's that possible? That's weird. 3rd down and 2. What is going on? You are gay. You're trash. You better get a first down.
He'll read it out. That time the inside linebackers broke into the middle and he threw it on the double slant.
Don't be on my homo. Get your head in the game, Pat. Come on. Stop being stupid. Should be blitzing them guys. Take off to the running back. Dump it off to the running back. Cut trash. Touch the ball to throw it. Boom, trash. Trash 10. Trash 10.
You're right, Mike.
Defense terrible. They can't catch a lick right now. Trash.
It's clearly frustrated not only
Losers. Buffaloes win the AFC. 2 guys running into each other. Wow. Genius.
35 yards, Harrison.
You run the fucking ball in 2nd and 2. What y'all be doing?
Still, and the 2 massive kicks at the end of the year.
You're trash.
Championship game and the game winner in the Super Bowl.
24-14. Come on.
That one for 35 puts KC back on top.
You still suck. You still suck, Jared Goff. You're going to find a way to fuck over this game. 24-14. Come on. We are 2 points away. 4 points. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Should be touchdown. Gay. This drive is worse than interception.
Excellent.
Take charge of your upgrades with our best.
It should not be happening that way. I'll see you later.
You don't know what huddle is, do you?
No. Eli Manning. How about an autograph? Sure, you got a ball.
Chiefs suck. Now come on!
Cool. Yeah, how about a corner?
What job is doing? Surely the Chiefs have to score the next score. Surely they can. I was hoping for 28. Damn, you're script around 24. So Sky Moore, number 24, scores the 24th point of the game for the Chiefs. Let's go, Sky Moore. Sky high, Sky Moore. Sky high, Sky Moore, because they ain't nothing no more. You Detroit Lions. No, I got you guys in the first. I'm not going to go for you guys to. Yeah, I do have an division, just not until week 17. That's up to you. You're responsible adult. You are responsible for yourself.
Walmart Plus members.
You would decide for yourself, motherfucker.
Join today.
I'm here to tell you nothing because I get users who say yes, no. I won the money in Argentina. I won the money with the Chiefs over the Eagles. I won them with Messi winning U.S. Open Cup September 27th. How about the USC games coming up? This is what we be talking.
Yeah, this place is kind of like nothing. You know, without needing to get hit by a bus. Let's go, sports bar.
Oh, you dumbass would bet $5,000 on one football game.
Fight you dirty.
People really are out of control. What is wrong with people?
This is a declaration of war. We're already doing war.
Caden Hutchinson came off the field slowly. No one from the athletic training staff looking at him. Here's the play on third down.
Chiefs are being gay. They're keeping
Smith there.
They're keeping the game close.
Penalty, which is a 15-yard flag.
Well, of course they are. Oh, police. They should be winning the game easily. My only player is a Lions wide receiver, St. Brown. What a hell of a draft pick. Lions, same old Lions, okay? They don't hurt. Chiefs need to win by 5, by 6, by 5.
We get to see those up close on the field. They're hard to miss.
Lions must move. Lions must jump. Yeah, I'm up there. No Detroit Lions, let's go.
Shaking the hand of someone wearing that huge ring. They've got 2. Here's Goff on the throw, incomplete for St. Brown.
Lions inside! Fucking in 10. You're an arrowhead now. Let's
Here's
go.
what you're getting. It's been a really good effort tonight defensively by Kansas City. You bring the slot.
Lions can only win when they run the ball. Jared Goff is not going to beat you in 40 throws.
Go around leaping the Jerry Steed and really put that ball in danger on the outside.
Johnson Williams in that corner for the Chiefs, spot on the screen. More pressure coming, 2nd and 10.
They knocked his ass back. They knocked the running back's ass back. That's how you beat pass protection. Now hold that shit there. Fuck you. Don't call it on the Chiefs, motherfucker.
Had to be a trip, I think.
Tripping on the offense. Do your job, ref. Do your job.
A non-call the other way.
You got it. I think you toss, ref.
Andy Reid being given his options. It's a 15-yard penalty now.
Trip! Woo! Y'all be tripping if you think the Lions will. You get the trip call.
Well, this is strictly because Nick Bolton just ran over Montgomery, and he had no choice. He's trying to protect his
Yeah, he fell back. His legs collided. I never knew that was a rule.
If you've ever been in the same room with Nick Bolton, you know what a tank that guy is.
He had a defensive touchdown called back, if I'm not mistaken. That's right. They mentioned it. The fumble return. The fumble got called back, or it did. It would have been a second touchdown. Okay, they're starting to recollect. Remember.
Super loud, 2nd and 22. Jared Goff in the middle.
That's Charles defense! Watch out and do it! Can't stop the man on the field!
For these Lions, big chunk there of 20 yards.
Ooh, trash! You guys are trash! Come on, you guys are trash!
But let's give some credit here to Jared Goff.
Soft zone defense, you guys fall asleep. You are nothing!
Straight drop back. And when you end up talking with Ben Johnson, the offensive coordinator, he said the big
Boo! 30 passing completions. The attempts. The Cowboys lost Super Bowl 30.
And they look to throw it again back in the middle.
The Lions are trash. 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 You 2 yards. This conversion has been awful for both teams.
Yeah, you basically have to turn that drive over.
Pussy shit, punt the ball, you go for your own half your 18-yard line. Seriously. What Coach Jones do the Lions have? None whatsoever. Oh, what the fuck are you doing? Come on! What you be doing now? Yeah! Stop my contact! Ha 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 ha! Loser Lions! You ain't done no nothing yet this game! They were celebrating. The haters were celebrating. They be saying the refs helped the Chiefs. The refs did that. Moment will come in January. I guarantee it.
Alan Baines, the side judge, is about 10 yards away from that.
5 straight AFC Championship games. Patrick Mahomes a 5-life path. There's no guarantee the Chiefs are going to make it to the AFC Championship game. The fact that Mahomes is 5-life path in 5 straight AFC Championship games, his time will surely come to an end this year. Chiefs need to stop dicking around and score a touchdown.
That the nerves are a bit frayed as we get deep.
Yeah, but tough.
Yeah, it's hard, right?
42 yards like the Super Bowl on the 42nd day of that year. 18 completions, like Vegas is 18. Showing the stats of Patrick LeBron, Mahomes, on the big screen.
See him out in LA when they were sprinting up and down the field. Still possible.
36. Mahomes double clutches and completes it underneath.
Wow! Wow! Look at football! Booyah! Lions losers. Those are football I've seen from Detroit. They're playing even worse than the Kansas City Queen. Man, you guys are worse than the inept Kansas City Chiefs.
There he is, the guy that they were really expecting big things. Good little double move on the
St.
inside.
Brown 19 fantasy points. Booyah, I'll drink out of that. I'll make it momentum coming my way on Sunday.
Pretty darn good right there. That's right.
Kel's leading the cheers and fired up. The concern with Branch is that was a non-contact injury. He did not make contact with any of the players. And he won. They went to the ground.
I'm not going to cheer an injury game. I'm not that blasted. People hate the Chiefs.
Let's take a look one more time at this. You can
Las
see
Vegas is 23. Is it 2 wins in 3 games for the Kansas City Chiefs? Who would the Chiefs lose to? Who would the surprise come again?
Earlier, he's so deep, you wonder if he's legal or not. Let's explain that while we have a second. Terry McCauley's with us back.
Now, that would have to be rigged if the Chiefs lose to the Bears.
Terry, let's just talk about how how Taylor is lining up. Not the
Chiefs' first loss of the year against the Jets? Mamma mia. If that happens, my oh my. Against a backer player. Backer is 34.
And to be honest, we've watched him the whole
Well, the Bears is 33. They can go 3 for 3 by beating the Bears. 3 for 3, 3-0, 3-0 like the Cowboys, 3-0 like Super Bowl 30. He passed Tom Landry, Andy Reid. The Cowboys are the next Super Bowl champion. Tom Landry coached the Cowboys. The Chiefs came from Kansas City. They came from Dallas. Dallas Texans, right? Dallas Texans. Then they moved to Kansas City.
I give him credit for that. For the
I like the Mike Holmgren. I like the Tom Landry angles with the
way that
Cowboys.
he does, but it's also part of the responsibility of the coaching staff of the Lions to go, hey, come on.
Yeah.
You know, you can't.
Still pretty
do
cool
that.
to see the pick six, even though it triggered a semester.
Monitor him has played a key role for this Detroit team.
How are you wearing a black and white flannel in Chiefs Kingdom? Come on, man. Where's your red and white flannel, right?
After Grace catch the 24, Mahomes will say, let's take this one.
40 yards, Super Bowl 40. The Lions hosted Super Bowl 40. All they need is 40 yards to score.
And NBC's NFL kickoff.
There I go! Lift up, get that shit going!
I love watching sports, but with so many choices out there, it's been hard
This
to
is
know where to
reality
turn.
TV. It's reality TV. It is great,
Just
crazy.
watch Peacock. They got the most live sports of any stream.
Yeah,
Sports all
I
over.
think I'll go with Mike Evans to start over, James Conner, the Cardinals, Yeah, make a big difference in a contract year. I think my wide receivers are going to destroy the rest of week 1.
Tonight on 12 News, the Uncle continues investigating problems plaguing brand new homes in
Game was tied at 28 points, 28 plays the Chiefs ran in the first half. Dallas Cowboys are winning the Super Bowl. The Bills lose a Super Bowl. The Dallas Cowboys win the Super Bowl because y'all ain't on nothing. And who's a 15-6 like Panther? What does that mean? The Bills win the Super Bowl and they become 5-6 in the Super Bowl. That's how we get the Bills and the Cowboys this year.
So powerful that one day.
Andy Harper thinking the Buffalo, the Baltimore Ravens get away miles out of their damn mind. Ravens are not winning nothing. General Jackson with New Orleans. Next year's a better year for the Ravens rather than this year.
Internet bill for tomorrow, today.
General Jackson fights back against the British, wins the Battle of New Orleans. Lamar Jackson in New Orleans. This is where we get the Ravens. This is where we get Lamar Jackson against Kyler Murray, the most explosive, dynamic Super Bowl featuring dual threats that we've ever seen in the history of the National Football League. There is. This team doing nothing but tanking. Getting the high drop and revamping. And the Cardinals are deep on the offensive line. They to keep Marlon Mack when he comes back. Marlon Mack and James Conner, all of that. I think Marquise Brown, he's called Hollywood Brown. He's going to Hollywood. He's faced off against Baltimore Ravens in the Super Bowl next year. That's what he's about to do. College teammate of Kyler Murray. People brainwashed if they think this USC quarterback, Caleb Williams, is going to the Cardinals. No, he's not. He's going to the Raiders. He's going to the Raiders. Not the Cardinals. The Raiders. Raiders. Cover the spread, please. Please. Reality TV, my oh my. We can't show a little bit of excitement that football is back.
A tad early, and then a little shot from Marquez Valdez-Scantling. But, hey, as a player, it's not
Part-time pneumologist, part-time entertainer. My reactions are pretty dope. You have to agree with that. You have to agree with me with that. I think the losers out there who could, oh Don't worry about the Lakers pick. I mean, there is no sense of perspective. Let them hide in their cave. Let them cry. Because Kobe, he ain't about crying. We get back up. That's it. But they Mamba, Kobe Bryant, right? Are we Mamba style? Are we not Mamba style, right? That's what we be talking. One guy picked the seats on the Eagles, and no one cares. No one cares. That's too bad for them. That's too bad for them. I think Dwarf just got it. Along with.
Take off here, and he will. Lions in pursuit. Mahomes goes down right at the line. Starts that slide, maybe just.
Oh, come on, you fucking get the first down, bitch!
What do? You know, if you're rushing, we've talked about it all these years with Aaron Rodgers, too. If you're rushing
fullback dive,
be two
first down, second one.
There's nothing you can do about it. But because they've made the switch now to a zone defense for Detroit, there really isn't anything they could do. So as he buys time, those gaps get wider.
You're running Tony on the jet sweep, and the Lions stretching.
Running backwards, you are such a faggot ass play caller.
Derek Barnes, the linebacker, comes across and will set a third down.
Stupid fuckers don't want to win the game.
I tell you, part of the problem when you don't have a Travis Kelce is you don't have that magical guy.
Oh, shut the fuck up. It was the wrong play call.
Who reads defenses every bit as well as Patrick.
It was the wrong call.
You can find some of those gaps in there. And Mahomes
shut up, Chris. You are making excuses for the Freemasons.
Keep watching the right side. You can always tell if they're going to run it or pass it. Mahomes in trouble. It got him by the leg. Wouldn't go down.
Oh, you fucking catch the ball, you dickhead. He's a joke. Guy trash.
Couldn't bring him down, but Mahomes couldn't convert.
He's an overrated quarterback.
For the second time, Kansas City's going to try a field goal.
Faggot.
For a minute there, he did the leg twist and the grab and the slap. They grabbed both of them and still couldn't get him.
They don't want to actually tackle him. This is gay.
I didn't speak something.
They're hopping. That's not even a tackle.
It's being looked at for the moment. Looks like it's Levi Onwuzurike. Getting stretched out on this hot evening. Onwuzurike, back surgery on IR, missed most of last year. The Lions on their website did a really good job of a feature showing that long road back for this defensive lineman who they took in the second round out of Washington in 2021.
But what a huge sequence that was. It was 2nd and 1.
Correct.
2nd and 1. They go jet sweep, stop that, come back, and you get a rush out of James Houston. We didn't talk about James Houston. What a year he had. 8 sacks in just 7 games played. So a lot of these really young players for the Detroit Lions are stepping up, and they're going to have a shot here. You know, by holding the Chiefs to these field goals, they're very much in this game. Their offense just needs to perk up now.
As they bring Onwuzurike off, hope you're enjoying this NFL kickoff presented by YouTube TV. As we settle in for a full week 1 of this NFL season, great to open it with the champions at home. Kansas City up 3, and Harrison Butker tries to make it a half dozen.
That was close.
So Butker, field goal from 35, that one from 39.
Hopefully the Chiefs win 28-14. Hopefully it's 42 points. Chiefs score a touchdown. These losers will not score any more points. Talking about the lousy Detroit Lions.
Together.
Lions are losers. This is all that they are good for, is being fucking losers. So this game should already be over. Over.
Your first new car is here. The all-new Chevy Trax, starting under $22,000.
Ooh, so this is your plan?
Well, I have to watch their NFL Sunday ticket.
That's not a great plan, but this is my plan from Verizon.
Football season is here. Get NFL Sunday ticket from YouTube TV and on us, a $449 value. Plus, get a free Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 5, only on Verizon.
All right, guys,
Listen up. This entire season boils down to one word.
Bundle home and auto.
Don't fuck shit up.
But that's 4 words.
Fuck shit up and beat that ass. You know the talk, Pat. You know the real talk. Okay.
Bundling, just another way to save with the personal price plan. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Tomorrow,
Good stuff.
discover the truth behind the greatest evil in the Conjuring universe. Chapter 2 on radar.
Hey, grab me one too.
I'd like to tell you a bit about my mother, Norma. Kind, generous, and unfailingly positive, she was one of a kind, steadfastly devoted to her faith, her family, and of course, her team. The only woman to attend every Super Bowl, Mom was there from Super Bowl I all the way to celebrating our 3rd Lombardi Trophy. She will be dearly missed and forever the matriarch of the Chiefs family.
We appreciate the chairman and CEO of the Chiefs, Clark Hunt, sharing his recollections of his mom, Norma, who passed away. The patches on the
Is it a
Chiefs
fucking
uniforms
field
here
goals by fantasy
this
boy?
season. Special
It's not
lady.
fantasy,
My
boy.
mom had a great impact with the National Football League. She saw every Super Bowl in person. Touchback here, Lions to take over after
The
25.
Chiefs got to end this
Yeah,
game.
Apparently, she felt the need for speed too, right? Everybody we've talked to said that she liked really fast cars, had a Corvette, and she wasn't sure she believed in reincarnation or not. But if it did happen, she either wanted to be a wide receiver or a race car driver.
Isn't that crazy?
That was it. Yeah.
Clark Hunt was telling us that about his late mom on the field. You think about the trajectory of the league and what the Hunt family has meant. Formation of the AFL, this great franchise here in Kansas City. And we remember Norma Hunt on this hunt. Here's David Montgomery, the run for the Lions. And a gain of 4. As once again, Nick Bolton is right around the football. Bolton and speed combined on the tackle.
You know, I always thought that Fred Warner was one of the better linebackers I've seen in this league, but this guy right now, Nick Bolton,
Lions will go for it. They're there to choke.
in his play.
6-point win. Cowboys win. 6 Super Bowl.
He can fly, and of course, he made that one-handed stupid score in the Super Bowl.
That's how we get this done.
Turning into one heck of a player.
Kansas City defense handling the Detroit running game a bit more after 5 on the first run.
Oh, they got stuff behind the backfield right there. 3rd down, the goofball is going to be dumped off the field here in a second. Jared Goofball.
So you're going to end up with this counter run. This is one of their best ones. Again, lead back over here and try and go up and through. But Gibbs has to hit this. He can't let that edge go all the way around there with Jerry Steed and come back and make that play. He has to go.
Yeah, running back didn't run straight to the center. He didn't try to find the hole.
Now it's 3rd and 7. Gotta go. Delay game.
My God, the Eye of God! You have to be kidding me! I thought I've seen it all tonight. I have not seen it all just yet. Yeah, not the Detroit loser Lions.
These are the downs where this place
Need 13 yards. Ooh, bully. I good luck with that. Good luck.
Defense. You know you're going to get some crazy look on third.
Freemasonry 58. Same old Lions are falling along with the script for 58 yards. Wow. Can't make it up.
Third and 12. Here they come. Out throws it.
Oh, you fucking! Come on!
By Josh Reynolds. Everyone was
What time is better?
Sneed was coming. coming in at the quarterback, but Reynolds keeps the drive alive.
Oh!
Unblocked, coming right off the edge right
Flag
here. They fake it in here, fake it in there, drop back out.
Oh,
But
you know.
Steve came completely unblocked and just drilled golf. Barely got that ball
Hey,
off.
Don,
What
you
a
need
huge
defensive
play
backs
today.
suck. You need a quarterback to win the Super Bowl. That's all you need.
41. On the fake. Goff has his tight end flag is down as Brock Wright.
Call that shit back. Hold Lions losers. Loser team, call that back. Self-destruct. NFL refs hate the
Today,
Lions.
Sewell, the lineman.
Hey, fuck you! What are you doing? Don't turn on me like that.
Kansas City was that initial signal from
Faggot team.
It was on George Karlaftis.
Yeah, oh, you deny the penalty. Congrats. Deny the penalty. You break the third down.
They're trying to say that, yeah, you can see there that Brock Wright was trying
But
to
that
get
was
off the route.
nothing. You have to be kidding me.
Not let him go.
Piss off. Piss off, you losers. Loser Kansas City. It's guys like disgusting football team.
2nd and 2. And Montgomery is thrown down by Derek Notting. In a 1, it'll be 3rd and 1. These are the spaces last year where Detroit returned and give it to Jamal Williams, and they crank out the short yardage runs.
I tell you, you're in a fist fight like this anyway. There's a chance you go for a big play here.
Oh, really?
And think, I'm coming back on 4th down and going for it anyway. If you wanted to take a shot, you're going to get some man coverage here.
Stuffing up the inside, 3rd and 1. Ravens the motion man. They'll run it inside and get the first down. With Montgomery, the ex-Chicago Bear takes it to the Kansas City side. With 47, we dive under 9 minutes here in regulation.
Yeah, just another one of those plays in which the power, as they call that one, in which you get the backside guard pulling out and around. So many different looks out of this run game, and they just consistently keep changing up what they're doing, play after play, and then the play action to match exactly what they're doing in the run game.
Jason Kabinda, the fullback, is in there. It's play action. Goff looking to the middle and come back. Catch.
Y'all trash.
Reynolds inside the 20, protects it, and takes it inside the 15.
Y'all be trash.
The Lions into the red zone.
Y'all trash team.
On a gain of 33.
Again, so effective on early downs to go that hard play action.
Oh.
And then you get the one-on-ones down the field.
Y'all be trash team.
team.
Yeah, I know nothing, Kansas City. What y'all be doing? Come on.
And this is the kind of drive we saw in the first half.
Antoine Randall, good player in his time in the league. The wide receivers coach for Detroit. Number 14, galloping through Montgomery. 5, maybe 6 yards.
Team is off. They are truly a joke.
As we come to the halfway point of the final frame.
You brought up a good point earlier that no matter what you do to get ready, there's nothing that really gets you conditioned for opening day. You know, you're just playing so many more snaps, and these kinds of long drives can really wear down a defense. Big surprise. They just stayed right with trying to run the football. I think the offensive line now is starting to take hold.
And out of the drop. Montgomery with some momentum to the end zone for the touchdown.
Fake acting. Fake acting.
Montgomery behind the strength of the Lions. The offensive line, an extra point away from the lead for Detroit. Here in the 4th.
Team really is disgusting.
Get it again. Pull out, kick out, lead up through. The diversity of this run game has just taken hold. They are no longer trying to finesse anything with the Chiefs.
Las Vegas 23 game-winning field goal.
This offensive line and taking it right to Kansas City.
See through that block there, the tight end Laporta. What Dan Campbell tell us? I wanted a tight end who could be in line as well. Need to keep block. Extra point is added by Riley Patterson.
Game-winning field goal. That's what it looks like. Game-winning field goal.
Saturday night for the champions. The Detroit Lions have taken the lead. The new line, David Montgomery, the score. At Ford Field, they're watching and cheering. 21-20. Lions on top.
And now, a special look at the creator.
The next marvelous advancement in robotics is artificial intelligence.
Chiefs are still going to win the game. That's right.
You should never have let AI
It's
out of the
all
box.
fugazi.
Execute her, or we go extinct.
We're not killing the kid. What do they call you? What's your name?
My name is Offie.
It's going to be easy. Chiefs are going to win the game.
Don't come to get me.
Scripted win on opening night. Chiefs get the scripted comeback.
Oh, that's too much.
Here we are.
We don't have
Here we are.
How about ice cream?
The future never looked better. The future never looked better. The future never looked better.
The creator.
Game-winning field goal, 23 points, Las Vegas. Las Vegas is Gamache 23. Scripted game. A scripted game.
That's what I'm talking about. Are they the subway?
It is a scripted game to the core by the numbers. They, without a shadow of a doubt, give me the Cowboys in 28 points, but this game, if it ends at 23 points, this shit is planned out for Las Vegas. The Super Bowl is at Las Vegas. The defending champion win with 22 points. And Mahomes is 23 life past Mahomes. September the 17th of 1995 is the birthday. In 9, in 8, in 17, in 6 gives us 23-5 life past Mahomes. And he won the Super Bowl, and the Chiefs will win with 23 points in Las Vegas. Is Gamache 23. Chiefs will just take a good time driving down for the winner of the game. The game-winning field goal.
Pays off, pay dirt there, the extra point added, and back at Ford Field.
So that is what we're getting at right here.
Create a season ticket waiting list for the first time.
This is what we be getting at right here.
All right, let's take a look at our next gen stats powered by our friends.
Can't spoil the party. Let's go, Twins.
Who has been dancing around and
24 passing attempts. Lions is 24. Comeback begins right here. Money Mahomes for the win. Money Mahomes is ready to win the game.
And continues to haunt that change of the Detroit Lions defense to a more zone-driven approach.
Down to the air to Justin Ross, the second-year man.
It's all rigged against the Lions, right? They're the
on
Wolves.
IR all of last year. That's across the 30-yard line to start the drive with a gain of 5. Injury to Brian Branch, who went out for Detroit, suffering from cramps.
He can be 23-18 when trailing in the second half. Goff is Gematria of 19, or LA Rams is 19. Second 4, Lions 24, Losers 24, Seahawks 24.
Got it more of the motion man. Pacheco the runner. Just shot of the first down.
Hi.
Coming up, Lee
You get the feeling the game-winning field goal, they're going to let the clock wind down. The loser Lions are going to self-destruct. That is the strategy. They're going to eat the clock. They could get a late touchdown. Hallelujah, they get a late touchdown.
On the line of scrimmage, at least for that. Play along at home.
Where's the running back? This makes no sense. Loser Lions. This team is a joke. The Chiefs are awful. The loser Lions will give them back the ball. It's so predictable. So predictable.
first down. The nose tackle jump for the Lions. They don't snap the ball.
Wow, these guys are low. The Chiefs are not winning anything this year. This confirms it.
Start to put it together.
Townsend, the kick, Raymond back deep. Say get away from
Awful punt. Awful.
5 yards, and the Lions will take over the 34.
Those are Lions here, 3 and out right here.
NFL kickoff presented by YouTube TV.
Chiefs are that trash.
When Threshold Decor welcomes more seasonal style.
Right, I'm sure the Lions will find a way to lose it.
You can gather groceries.
Lions will find a way to lose it?
All flavors. And when quality ingredients bring more.
Lions are losers. Awful team.
When rewards come.
Chiefs are even worse than the Lions. That is speaking
When you're
volumes.
serving up taste they love at low prices. That's totally Target. Fly to Paris.
This team is awful. How can people not see how awful the Chiefs are? They're not going to make it back to the Super Bowl. I can promise you that they're not going to make it back to the Super Bowl. Everybody wins their first game of the season. This has to be embarrassing if you're a fan of the Chiefs. Losers all the way. They have self-destructed all the way. Lions are losers. Are going to sabotage the game because that is all what the Lions do to begin with, is sabotage the game. Patron Tequila. Lions, I'll tell you.
I guess so.
New name, same man. Pete Chamberlain, Hulu has live sports.
Hulu Plus Live TV. Your place to watch live TV.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. What's the sandwich names?
Oh, they're just nods from my time in the Army.
Oh, but what's the
Those are Lions.
Steven is from Navy Federal Credit Union.
Everyone's going to be crying after the Lions lose
You want
tonight. I
to
guarantee.
Steven?
Go ahead.
Okay.
Maybe someday I could get a sandwich named
It's all
after
rigged
me.
by the Mafia, right? It's all rigged by the NFL. It's all rigged by the Mafia.
Navy Federal Credit Union. Our members are the mission.
People are irrational, but
They're a joke.
which is why
Every single one of them is a joke. All I know is the Bills are going to whip the ass of the New York Jets on Monday Night Football. Jets can show, the Bills can show they're ready to win the Super
Not
Bowl.
Halloween just yet. Just the holiday that is the start of the NFL season.
Lions losers, they have to lose this game. Chiefs are a joke. You guys are going nowhere near Las Vegas. That I can guarantee. Las Vegas is 23 and they won with 24. They don't make it to Las Vegas. Varleys, they're still not going to make it. My God. Lion losers, self-destructing, and they commit a false start. These guys are characters. These guys are laughable characters. The whole line jumped up sides. They false started.
Oh boy.
Patrick Mahomes is smiling because he knows it's scripted. 63 penalty yards for the Lions. 63 Cowboys win the Super Bowl.
Gives the back running to the right, to the edge, and Gibbs stays on his feet. Gets the first down, and he goes out of bounds.
Lions are trash.
Strong run.
Lions are awful.
Tell you, it's nice when you've got a center.
Lions are losers. You're a loser, Lion. You're worse, Patrick Mahomes. These people actually think the Chiefs are going to win the Super Bowl.
Right down the center, didn't snap on the last one. Big block on that one.
Oh, 42 rushing yards. Super Bowl on the 42nd day of the year. 18 rushing yards. Vegas is 18.
Pick up the first down. 4.5 down to go. Back to Montgomery to the left. Two hands of the ball to the 49-yard line. And the game.
Awful! Awful! Teams are set!
Talk to the players.
Yeah, sit, Kansas City. Yeah, I'm not bad, no Kansas City. Quit.
Are they the same old Lions who find the way?
They're the same old Lions. They're going to lose this game. Second and 8, Super Bowl 20. 28 years later, the Cowboys going to win the Super Bowl. Second and 8, right here. What's going to happen right here at midfield?
Montgomery tossed to the sideline will stay in bounds.
Okay, and Shoki stay in bounds. They're going to hand the game back to the Kansas City Chiefs.
Just basically watch him just fold up on the boundary and get that knee down on the ground. And now 3rd and 5, and for Ben Johnson,
your whole football team is rigged.
It has traditionally been Amon Ross St. Brown.
Chiefs are losers. Chiefs are losers.
Making a little case right now for being a potential target here.
The 48, they'll go with the inside run and
wow, this has got to be a gutless play call. Running the ball down like that. Are you for real?
40-yard line earlier.
I mean, does it really make a difference? Here's the argument about going for it. Does it make a difference if you give Patrick Mahomes the ball with 2.5 to go on the 10 or on the 45? Whereas you get a chance to let it out yourself. Hard count for sure here.
42 out of the shotgun.
Is he actually a big dick swinging?
And the Lions are going to go for it. They're going to throw for it. And it's knocked down.
Wow.
Justin Reed in there.
Joke. Everyone knew it. It was rigged. It was rigged. 4th down play. It's a joke. It's awful. It's fat, predictable.
Here's Reed right there. Is going to come in and just keep hustling. They had a chance. They were trying to fit the slant in there. We've seen so many of these safeties and corners and slots.
Awful job. Awful job.
Spagnuolo really has done a masterful job.
Game-winning field goal, 20 points. Like I told you.
Trying to cover up
Like I told you.
the issues he might have.
All you need is 20 yards to get Harrison Butker's field goal range. Mahomes, plenty of time. Looking in the middle. Drop it.
Oh, come on! Touch the ball! What you doing? What you doing? Come on! Fuck it! Fuck it! Fuck it! Catch the ball! For your life! Come on! Number 19, don't get this motherfucker the ball! Get number 24 the ball!
It can build on itself, and Kadarius Toney really struggling right now.
Yeah, he sucks. Sky Moore, he should get the reps, not this loser. I didn't select Tony. He's ungrateful for the Giants for trading him to a Sky Moore! Get the guy the ball! Get the guy the ball! Yeah, not bad, Griff. That should better be called against the Lion. The loser Lion. Fuck you! You're awful, Ralph. Should be ashamed of yourself. Bills are going to win this AFC. Not this trash team. I knew they would not make this trash Super Bowl. Yeah, they look there. Come on. Y'all should be disgusted.
Issues with penalties this season.
Loser, loser, loser. In Mahomes magic. Surely. Mahomes magic. For sure. Mahomes magic from the 35-yard line. Awful team. The Chiefs are the worst team in the NFL. Awful, awful, awful football team.
None of them are making the big plays.
They're not. And it's easy when you have
You guys are losers. What y'all be doing, Kansas City? What y'all be doing? They ain't making no Super Bowl to Las Vegas. They make it too easy for me. Too easy. Too easy. You're a hoax, Patrick Mahomes. You're a hoax. You're a hoax.
Kid in the back, into protect. Mahomes flings it in the middle. It is incomplete. Parker Johnson went up. He's trying to drop it into receiver.
He should have had the ball. In the timeout game, are they really going to give the ball back to the Creeps? Really?
Right? Yeah.
Are they really going to give it back?
Timeouts, basically.
Yeah, I know.
Gonna go for it.
Yeah, they'll still get the ball back even if they miss their fourth down.
That's right. And then we got to get to the Lions' 45-yard line. C.J. Gardner-Johnson almost had his hands on that. He led the league in picks with 6 last year. So Andy decides to go for it here from his own 35, needing 20 on fourth down. Lions bring pressure again. Flag for a false start. 4th and 25.
Yeah, terrible.
False start. Offense number 74. 5-yard penalty. 4th down.
Wow.
He's all laughing while it happened. He's all laughing while it happened.
On the outside. And there you see Javante.
It's all laughing while it happened.
Got busted.
Down, no. Oh, yeah, please. Got the left under.
Interesting. Lions brought pressure on 3rd and 20. Brought pressure on
4th
and 20. Now they play back.
The Chiefs are garbage. Garbage. Garbage.
Looking to make a play for
Better happen. Oh, you had to play. Trash. I took the line under. He's awful. Awful. Bad fuck it. Lions kick the field goal. The Chiefs get the ball back. What clusterfuck of a hand do you have from all of us?
And the Jets down 1. And the Lions take win.
Ooh, awful. The Chiefs are totally not going to make it to the Super Bowl. Thank goodness. Lay off the drugs. The Chiefs going to repeat. He may not be the same player again, Travis Kelce. He may not.
You got rich dudes coming after
Faggot ass shit. They faggot interception. These guys are losers. No one wanted to tackle Patrick Mahomes. This guy plays in a faggot ass era. I swear to God. Yeah, sure. They never want to tackle. They never ever want to tackle this guy. No Lion player want to tackle that guy. He cannot complete an open pass 30 yards down the field. Thank God Chiefs ain't winning on nothing this year. And that's how it should be. The emotion, the Dallas Cowboys against the Buffalo Bills. Part 3, motherfucker. Let's go get that shit.
business owner who's happy with an 80%.
No one can try to tackle Patrick Mahomes.
That's why they use Ford trucks.
Not sucking his
Ford
dick
is
after week 1,
100%
right?
in America.
Thank
Because we're
the
all
heaven for
America.
this. Thank the heaven for this. Fuck Kansas City. Fuck Kansas City, man. Fuck it. Fuck you. Fuck Chiefs. You ain't winning nothing at the Raiders Stadium. Get the fuck out of here with this repeat nonsense.
Because it's hard for dolphins to survive in a desert.
If the Lions run the ball 3 times, get the ball back to the Chiefs, this is good. Bengals suck. They're not going to be there, yeah?
No matter where you live.
It is all Joe Cool and Joe Montana. Well, Joe Cool, Joe Burrow got to win the Super Bowl at the 49ers Stadium. I got the Bengals in Super Bowl 60. Joe Cool, Joe Burrow going to win at the 49ers Stadium. Where Joe Montana quarterbacked the Niners to this insane 2-minute offense against the Bengals in Super Bowl 20. Is it Super Bowl 19, 23? I think Joe Burrow threw 60 touchdowns with LSU. He's due for Super Bowl 60. He'll return back to California, just not at LA. Yeah, the Bay.
15 yards, get the ball back. Chiefs are going to use the timeouts here. Montgomery being pushed. So 1 against 5 yards instead of 3. It takes a couple
If the Chiefs win 27-24, my oh my.
Just look at some of
the Lions miss a field goal. My oh my.
Chris on that first Lions touchdown drive, it started with the fake punt.
Yeah, you have to give Dan Campbell
It
credit.
didn't start Lamar with the fake punt. They were up 12-13
touchdown. But all night long, it has been the opportunity.
Mahomo, you faggot! You're what the?
Back in the game or extend drives.
You're not nothing no more. No Patrick Mahomes. I dare the Lions take on the Dallas Cowboys. I tell you.
Run play, Montgomery inside, moves forward.
What pussy play call the Lions can have? They are trying to win the game right here, and that's not waste any time.
7 to go. Dan Campbell has had a team with bad starts the first 2 years, 0-10-1, and then 1-6 last year. You talk about hard decisions that he had to make. And there was a lot of buildup, but when we talked to him last night, 4 times he said, I'm confident. I'm confident in our guys, and you've seen it with some of the play calls and the execution here tonight.
They had a lot of tough practices, double practices against the Giants. We were up there in Jacksonville.
Eagles have got no chance.
Here we go, though.
Cowboys going to whip the Eagle ass right here. Be the start. Be the start. Just say it.
Fullback in as well. 3rd and 2. Montgomery sifting forward. The first down.
Loser Chiefs have lost the game. Find them and they lost the game. Yeah, the Bills against the Cowboys. I got the Bills in week 1. Why not? Bills gonna beat the New York Jets. Surely they have to beat the New York Jets.
Watch this play right here by Jonah Jackson. This is a wrestling match. They're grabbing, throwing, hooking, do anything. That is the game on one.
Those are overrated. They're not going to beat the Cowboys at full strength. The Jack attack is king. That's where it's at, amigo. That's where it's at right here.
Certainly a fantastic start. It's that starting 5 right up front. And that
Loser, Kansas City Queens. Bills against the Boys. I know the Chiefs would not make it to no goddamn Super Bowl. They are done. Done, just like that.
Let me hear you. And listen to the cheers for the Lions in
The Kansas City Queens fan base. Oh my God. They let the loser Lions beat. This is out of this planet, out of this planet. Be out of this planet. It is out of the ordinary. Mamma mia. Oh my Lord. This is crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. Buffalo Bills win the AFC. I'm doing something tonight, baby.
Techniques with modern play design. And they are
Lions lost playoff win. Cowboys won the Super Bowl. The Cowboys are ready to win the Super Bowl all the way because there ain't nobody going to beat them boys. No one can beat Victor. Nobody can. God against Victor. I tell you.
This is a milestone moment.
The Boys against the Bills. Stampede, the Buffalo Stampede. They're going to slaughter all them Bills. They're going to slaughter all them Cowboys in the Super Bowl this year. I did call that team. The Carter. We talk Sunday night football. About the Cowboys. The Cowboys winning. King got the botched. Those are Chiefs. The Cowboys over the Bills. Bam. Come out here. Sunday night. Come out here Sunday night. I'm in New York, the 11th state, and I go 1-1 on NBC this year. The year of the Cowboys. The Cowboys. The worst obnoxious family is going to have something go the good way. Ow. It is a cold day out when they tell us Cowboys win the Super Bowl in this modern day. Why not? But you got younger. Them boys, no one can beat the Dallas Cowboys. Nobody can. I guarantee you. I sound like a Dallas Cowboy fan because I know the truth that this team has got a lot better all season. Yeah, baby. Because that's how we call birthday business right here. The death ritual, the blood has been spilled, and the duck must win the Super Bowl. Jack over the Bills. Jack over Josh Allen. You're making it too easy for me. Y'all making it too easy when you have the Queefs lose week 1. And those they think they won in a Super Bowl. They are out of their damn minds. I am not out of my damn mind, but you sure as hell out of your damn mind if y'all think the Chiefs are making the Super Bowl. Put your money where your mouth is, because I'm the Cowboys winning the Super Bowl. Can you imagine Sunday Night Football, where we are here to witness greatness, and you're here to hate on the Cowboys? You are here against Big T and Big G on the prime time. Mr. Prescott is ready to wipe the floor. Tipped pass. He had tipped passes for interceptions last year. He is for real. Tipped passes. Better luck next year. No tipped passes. Daniel Jones sucks. Cardinals beat this guy twice, 3 times. He sucks. Dak beat the Cardinals on prime time. I fuck Kansas City. Fuck the Chiefs. Fuck their loser homo fans. Fuck the Chiefs. Fuck the Queefs. They ain't know nothing. No more. Oh, they can't say Queef. I ain't got no time for your loser. Buffalo Bills are winning the conference. Buffalo Bills are winning the conference this year. That's all I have to go say about the Bills. They will win the conference. They will. They are going to win the conference. No, you're a loser, stinking ass Kansas City Queen. But okay, and Pete Cheese will not make it. I will not be surprised to see the Baltimore Ravens in the AFC Championship game. I will not be surprised.
Everything under the sun to keep you cool. 12 News Heat Beat.
Yeah, Chiefs are shit. It's about the Bills against the Bulls. You're high on the dogs, and y'all think the Kansas City Chiefs are making the Super Bowl? It hasn't been one game, and this season is over. Troll is here. I win. Even when I don't win the game, I win the season future. How's that working out for your Kansas City Queens tonight? How does it feel to Queens repeat? Queens are totally going to come back. Queens are totally going to come back and win the Super Bowl. You ain't nothing no more. Bills are winning the AFC, not Aaron Rodgers. Not Aaron Rodgers.
The third down completion to
this dude is trash. Cowboys will easily wall up the loser Lions. We got the refs in the pocket. Thank goodness. But Cowboys need the Niners. Loser Lions will find a way to choke the wild card. But they're at home. You never know if they'll win the home playoff game off to Dallas to lose. You're a loser.
We've seen this script before.
We've seen the script before. What did this lady say? We've seen the script before. They throw it in front of your face. We've seen the script before. We've seen it tonight. We did it all day long.
Sanders told me he's drinking the Kool-Aid. What does this win?
I ain't drinking no Kool-Aid. The Lions win the division. I got predicted before the season began. Your team still sucks, Jared Goofball. Your team is a joke. You know it. I know it. Your team is a joke. Ya ain't nothing against the Big Show. Facts, facts, facts. The facts. The facts win over your noser Kansas City quit.
Still here. The team's gonna be around for a while too. What is it? MCDC, Motor City Dan Campbell, with a thank you to the fans.
Noser's barely on the Texans on the spread. You're out of your mind. 9.5 from 10. I got the Texans. You're the number, losers. Aaron Rodgers, he is owner of the Chicago Bears. Without Aaron Rodgers, Chicago Bears have to win that game. Chicago Bears have to win that one. For starters. They will win that one for sure. For sure. The Denver Broncos going to beat the Raiders easily.
Empty tires.
And too many crackheads in the families. Sorry. They're not going to go win that game. I can promise you that. I can promise you Cardinals are not going to win with Dobbs at quarterback. Let's start right there.
Introducing the Silverado and Silverado HD
Start right there.
family of trucks.
All the way. All the way. The loser Kansas City Quakes. The losers who will not win the AFC. Dallas Cowboys are your sure prospect to win the Super Bowl. That's with the shut up. The Dallas Cowboys win the Super Bowl.
Manufacturers in the U.S. Because game-changing cars deserve game-changing.
Dallas Cowboys are the team to beat. No team comes close to the Dallas Cowboys.
As easy as saying.
Who are we kidding? Who are we kidding?
Why would you say that?
This is the best team in the National Football League, the Dallas Cowboys.
I don't even want to go on vacation anymore. I thought I knew you.
The Cowboys are the best team in the National Football League. Not any of these other scrub teams out there. Chiefs are overrated. You've seen this overrated team lose today. Their defense is awful. This team wants money. Chris Jones wants money. This team is overrated. They do not stand a chance. Period. Period. They got no chance against the Dallas Cowboys. The Dallas Cowboys. They're the best team in the National Football League. No team comes close to Dallas. Amen. You know something. Mahomes a loser. You gotta be high on crack. The Kansas City Chiefs repeat is fugazi. This how Las Vegas wins. You have to go with the Cowboys to win the NFC. You have to go with the Bills to win the AFC. Cowboys to slaughter the Bills in that Super Bowl. Las Vegas have the kill. Now this has come to fruition. To fruition!
Want to see how they're going to use Micah Parsons. There's no Zeke. The running game.
I capped you! We're you lose the Phoenix Suns in the conference finals! You don't want 2024 to come along. It all ends up to Christmas for you, oh my God. The Bills lose to the Cowboys. Goat King LeBron is going to compound that. I guarantee you.
Put him out to one side, let him work one-on-one. I think this is.
You ain't learning nothing.
Good matchup. That's going to be.
You have to study the number out. You have the players.
Tomorrow we're in Dallas to go check out the Cowboys.
Why is Josh Allen a 15-6? Because he wins Super Bowl. The Bills 6 Super Bowl appearances when they're 1-5 in the Super Bowl. That's how you have it. Hell, this 40-4 Dak Prescott relate. Well, he is not diminished goods after his ankle injury. He will win the Super Bowl 40 months after his ankle injury. That's how you're done. You got to do better than that. Got to do much better than that. Can do much better than that. Amateur can do much better than that. You gotta call the Chiefs over the Eagles before the playoffs start. You have to do that. Gold generation is here for Argentina. Now Copa America. Now World Cup. We are the Copa America away. That's another win in 2024. It is. Cap, oh, motherfucking day, motherfucker. Just like you capped the Chiefs over the Eagles in Messiah in Argentina. Oh, they're not gonna win the World Cup. Cap all day long. It makes it easy. The Chiefs are losers and not gonna win nothing. It makes it after 1 week. It makes it so easy. Makes it so easy. Even when I lose, I still win. That's a small bet. It's a small bet. You seen this idiot here? No, you should only bet $5 on the Chiefs, huh? Should not go through your whole house like that. No wonder why you people are damaged. Gotta do better than that. Why not 1,000 instead of 5,000? You should blind, you schmuck. Don't get greedy. Shoot on! Bantam! Decide for yourself.
Why? Our winning team.
This why the fight trainers have been abandoned. Cause y'all losers gave up on Kingo in the botched cause he ain't win no championship the first year of new coach.
And get your price.
Wow!
For your home today.
It really is over. Oh, really it is. Conference finals with the new coach starting in. They really crying because Kingo Labonte then win a championship. Y'all need y'all perspective. Mamba style! That's what you need. You need to be a killer. Ain't no killers around here. There ain't enough killers around here. Kobe would spank you in the ass, in the face, dick slap into the side, lift up and get that. That's what Kobe would say. Not anyone can be Kobe Bryant. Not everyone can be Kobe Bryant. Not everyone can have the man mentality. But go to the Montes. Is he giving up? No, he's not. He's back out of jail. Jack is out here to win. Jack is out here to win. Jack is out here to win. Dakota Rain Prescott. Rain Dakota.
There's nothing unusual about this.
Your quarterback. He ready to go off. He ready to go off next day on the rest of the National Football League. He for real.
I haven't talked to not one person that is happy, really. There's no doubt.
He ready for this. Ready for this, Dakota. Right, Dakota. He's ready for this.
There's no integrity. There's no respect. There's zero professionalism.
We need quality. Right now, it feels like quantity.
Lisa and Mike.
Too much amateurs. Chiefs win the Super Bowl. Chiefs win the AFC. After one game just like that, it's all over. It's all over.
So they hired a cleaning company making.
I can be busted as much as a lie. I ain't giving no damn.
There are mice in your couch.
It all metabolizes out so quickly.
They were living in the box.
Not enough people exercise in this country. Not enough people are in adequate shape.
Home while Richmond American came back and cleaned, and their
The couch potatoes. Couch potatoes.
Just blew up.
Emails between the Murphys and Richmond American employees, including the senior area construction manager, document their frustrations, making the company aware of plumbing problems. But Richmond American, not
for anyone who wants to doubt Dak Prescott, y'all ain't nothing. I swear to you.
2 doors down.
Doubt Dak every day of the week.
But the excitement
Dak Prescott is the best
Their
quarterback
inspection
in
report also
the
revealed a long
NFL.
list of issues, including an unacceptable heating and
Now,
ventilation
Derek Carr
system,
might be the
pointing
best
out the
quarterback
vent coming off
because
the
he's never won
furnace
fourth
goes
quarter
down
comeback.
before it goes up, which according to the
Another
runoff
quarterback in
report,
store,
can prevent
and you know
carbon
the comeback in store
monoxide
for Derek
from venting
Carr.
out of the home.
We've had Richmond come in.
Another comeback in
their-
store for
their
Derek
AC
Carr.
people in the attic multiple times.
Raiders get a win week 1 and Derek Carr wins
For
with the
Keith
Saints.
Anacleto, the red flags began when
Oh,
they
suck,
handed
Derek
over
Carr
the
loses
keys.
because Raiders
Keys
are
that he didn't
Raiders,
use
and I
because
get
his
away
front
anything.
door didn't lock.
They were like, well, we'll just take your garage door lock and put it on your front door. Why are we doing that? Why don't we just fix it? I paid almost $500,000 for the house.
12 News outlined the concerns of multiple residents.
Wow,
in
you
an
have
email
to
to
suck
Richmond
really
American,
bad
requesting
to
an
lose
open
your
interview.
opening
Instead,
game of the
spokesperson
season as a
said
Super Bowl winner.
response,
That never
saying they
ever
don't
happens,
comment
I swear to
publicly on
God.
customer situations, they take them very seriously, and any customer can reach out to them with concerns.
Last Super Bowl
They
winner
also
lose
talked to
opening
staff
week.
in person at their sales office in Maricopa. We were handed an email address, never from this community specifically, and still have never been.
Oh,
One
the
resident
Rams
was
lost.
so
Rams
frustrated,
lost.
They've posted signs in their front window. A weekly report.
Rams
showing
lose.
Richmond
Last
American
NFC
has
team
yet
to win.
fix in their home.
Lions lose.
The Grantham family moved
Next
in January
team in the NFC to
2022.
win.
One of our big major issues
Your
is we had
the Dallas Cowboys.
appeared to be a fun house.
It was
The Dallas Cowboys are ready
Richmond Americans
to win
sent in a team to look at the structural
the ball.
controls.
And even Richmond admitted
I'll
is
just
that would make the house
refer it
unstable.
to
This
as
summer, the
the
Granthams
ball.
moving out for 2 weeks while it was finally fixed.
How did it get missed by every other tradesperson and tradecraft that came through?
In addition to Richmond American, the Granthams have questions for the city of Maricopa.
Shame on the City of Maricopa inspection office. I have great concerns of what the rest of the quality of my house is.
A city spokesperson told 12 News staff conducts or reviews 8 inspections at
those-
various stages of construction for all single-family homes to ensure the
Are
homes
gonna
are
win the
habitable.
Serious issues are happening more and
Chiefs
more
did
often.
not
Side Porter with
win
Sci-Fi Home
anything.
Inspections specializes in new builds.
The city's supposed to be inspecting these homes and signing off. And when they sign off, they get a certificate of occupancy that's pretty much saying this home is to code, but for some reason that's just not happening. So in my opinion, we just need stricter inspections.
Maricopa spokesperson who
Chiefs suck.
declined our
They
repeated
really
requests for
suck.
an interview said it is not the role of
This
the
team
city
is
to
full of
inspect the
losers.
quality of the home or
They
to
are
punish
capitulated.
contractors when homes fail a specific inspection, and
Do you
complaints
know when their
from
next 2
home
games
builders
before
directed
they
to
go
the
up against the New York Jets? Teams full of losers. They're not going to make it to the Super Bowl.
It's always someone else's
Who's going to make it to the
Several
Super Bowl?
homeowners
Buffalo
in
Bills
the
going to make it to the
American
Super Bowl. I
community
told you
have
before
filed
the end.
complaints with the Arizona
Cowboys
Register of
over
Contractors,
the
and in some
Bills.
cases, it's led to them seeing results.
Cowboys
At least
are the
getting a
best team to
response
win
from
the Super
builder.
Bowl.
But these neighbors say it should
Cowboys have gotten better every year. Cowboys have gotten consistent. They found a way to get better every single year. And the Cowboys are getting better this upcoming year. So they be playing for a conference title. Cowboys are ready to steal the show. Period. Cowboys are
and
ready.
homes not being finished before moving. Right now
We
on our
hear
website, 12news.com, you can find tips
Sunday
from
Night
experts
Football.
on what you should do
Dallas
in
Cowboys
this
ready to
situation.
rise to
Bianca
the
Bogo, 12 News.
Bianca, thanks.
occasion.
We're tracking breaking news tonight after a Valley Metro bus crashed into